these bars, like I said, they're from IKEA, and I did do a number of IKEA videos recently. One was IKEA Christmas tap through, and then one was just like a regular tap through, but there was no music playing for that video, so that was kind of unique. I think it's the no music version, there's like this room that they have set up, because IKEA has lots of rooms set up, so like they design the rooms in really cool ways, give you ideas of how to purchase things and use them, and one of the rooms was like a gaming room set up. You hear the difference in the chocolates, it's so different. I'm going to go ahead and start breaking the pieces apart. So in this gaming room in IKEA, there's a keyboard that's kind of got like rainbow lights on it, and I just do some tapping and scratching on it, but it sounded really good, so I wanted to. I couldn't do like a whole video with it, of course, like just sit there for that long and film in IKEA in one spot, but I went ahead like a week later when I went back to IKEA to purchase a few things, and I did like probably, I don't know, like a 3-minute video of just tapping, scratching on that keyboard, and I'm going to put that on Patreon for you guys because it's quite short, but I will put that on Patreon probably this week for you, so everyone who's on Patreon can see it. There's like tiers on Patreon, you get like certain gifts for certain tiers that you're on, etc. But when I put like just like behind the scenes or different videos like this, everyone sees them. It's the exclusive videos that I go as a part of the tiers, but not like the videos that I put up randomly here and there. Like this one, for instance. So if you're on Patreon, you can go check that out. Or feel free to go and check out the Patreon page and see if you want to join. I would love to have you, of course. I'm really enjoying the sound of this chocolate kind of snapping. Did I tell you guys that when I was filming in IKEA, the day I was filming there was like, it was the no music day, and like the whole place was closed, but they turned off the music and then just kind of let everyone finish shopping and like had entered the IKEA prior to the ending time. So they like shut the doors and gates, but anyone who's already inside can stay and finish their shopping. But what they do is they have like one guy, like security or something, just kind of walk slowly through the store from beginning to end and just make sure that there's no people behind him. So he kind of herds you along like a shepherd with his sheep, kind of like anyone who's at the spot he's at kind of has to move forward, keep going, move on. And 3 times I was like, at the end where he had to be like, okay, keep moving, because I kept stopping to film. So I was like, quite literally one of the last people that left IKEA that day. And like the first time I was in that gaming room and I was filming, and I didn't know if you like the sound of the bubble one, it's so different. So I was filming in the gaming room, and he didn't tell me to stop filming, which was anything in it, just plain dark chocolate. I really like it. Okay, we're gonna kind of pull these around and then kind of line them up. It reminds me of the video I did with Halloween candy because there were Tootsie Rolls. Maybe actually it was my like gingerbread house video from last year. I may have used Tootsie Rolls as like bricks or something on the gingerbread house. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the sights and sounds, and that you get to have chocolate soon after watching this. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, everyone. Thanks for everything. Bye for now. Hey you guys. So, as you can see here, I have a giant Hershey's chocolate bar. You guys, I have been waiting to find another one of these giant chocolate bars for like 6 years or something. I did a video again 6-7 years ago with a giant chocolate bar, and I have searched for one ever since, and this is my first time ever successfully finding one. So I really hope you enjoy. I'm starting with the packaging. I don't know why, it's just so fun to have things come in like a giant version, especially when it's chocolate or candy. So I found this at Walmart, and I believe it was about $25. It's milk chocolate. And it's obviously made to be a present for someone. It's got the little presents here, and a to and from sign here. So if you have any Hershey's lovers in your life, this is a good one. So let's grab some scissors and open this up. Lovely. Pull the plastic off. I'm just going to cut a little more along here. It's 3 pounds of chocolate. It comes looking exactly like the little ones, the aluminum on the side. And then the paper that has the logo on it here. It's got the nutrition facts here. Little bit of information, barcode, etc. at you guys at a different angle now, so we can look at the giant bar and tap and scratch on the chocolate. Milk chocolate, £3. We have to see how it turns out in its packaging, but I can feel already that unfortunately I think there's a break in the chocolate, which is a real bummer, but it's okay, no problem. But yeah, there's like a bit of a odd feeling, and I think there's a little break in the chocolate, but we'll be able to still put it together and make it look like it's one piece. There's the crack, but it still looks pretty cool. I had to kind of shimmy it into place, so those are my fingerprints on the top. Hershey's, 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 Hershey's. It's a thick, lovely piece of chocolate. I'm going to be tapping and scratching on it, and then I'm actually going to grab like a peeler and peel the chocolate a bit for you too, because it peels into these ribbons of chocolate and it's just satisfying to watch. I've done lots of chocolate tapping videos, but like with chocolate bars that are regular sized, different kinds of chocolates like that. But there's something about it being huge that's just so satisfying. The weather is cold, which is good for chocolate videos, because there have been many a summer when I've been filming a chocolate video where I've had to put the bars into the freezer between filming to like keep them from melting. But it's cool right now. So we're good to go. I've mentioned this before, but there used to be a shop that was called Big. That was the name. And literally the whole concept of the shop was it had huge versions of everyday life things that usually were small. So there was like a giant pencil in there the size of your, like the height of a refrigerator. There, I remember there being like a bowl and bat, and the bowl was ginormous, like the size of like a yoga bowl, you know? But like, felt like a baseball, was built like a baseball, like everything was big, and it was one of my favourite stores I've ever been in my life. I went to it several times. I should look up if it exists anywhere still. But I've only seen it once. It's not like a franchise or something, but this is what this reminds me of. So the back is nice, and it's got this kind of like, you see the design in there, like they're like half circles. Must have been like, I don't know, the tray that it's set in or something. So I don't have my mic with me, this is just the audio of the camera picking up the sound. In the original video, that there's like handprints everywhere now. I'll have to wash my hands in a moment to kind of reset, but in the original video that I did like 6-7 years ago, what was I saying about that? I lost track of my thought because I felt like I needed to wash my hands. I can't remember. If I get the thought, I'll say it again. Oh yeah, it was the sound. I was saying that in the original video I had audio, so the two, have a bit different sound because of that, but I'll link it below for you if you want to check that one out too. It was kind of a different shape of a bar. It had like little squares throughout it, but I'm really digging the words carved out on this chocolate because it sounds so good to scratch. Have you guys ever seen a chocolate bar this big? More importantly, have you ever seen a chocolate bar bigger than this? I would love to know if you've ever seen one bigger. How cool if there was like a giant marshmallow, giant graham crackers, so you could do like a giant s'more. There should be like a theme park that's called Big, and like that's the theme, like everything's giant. If you get a s'mores, it's gonna be 10 people have to eat it or something, I don't know. Oh gosh, I want to make a theme park like that. Or just like a place like that, just sounds so fun. You have to like climb up onto like a bench just to sit on it, or climb up into a chair to sit in it. If anyone has ever heard of that store or been in it, would you let me know? Just like in the comments, because that would be, I don't know, like so exciting to know that someone else has been in that store. It was years ago when I was little. But I'm pretty sure the name was Big, just simple as that. If I remember after filming, I've got to look that up. The pitter-patter sound of the nails on the chocolate, it kind of sounds like rain on a roof in a way. Let's break this. Oh, it's pretty easy to break. Yeah, it sounds like rain on the roof when I close my eyes and tap. Shall we break it some more? Yes, we shall. I'm going to keep breaking it into different size pieces, and then I will grab the peeler so you can see the ribbons of chocolate form. looks like a mountain range or something. Kind of using my nails as a peeler and kind of doing some small ribbons. Poor Hershey's bar, it looks like an earthquake hit the Hershey's bar. I didn't want to spend too much time on the packaging in the beginning because I know you guys wanted to hear the chocolate, but it just sounds so good that I feel it needs a moment. The foil is nice and thick. It's like literally the exact same kind of foil that they use on the little normal sized ones, but I just love how they just took everything and made it bigger. It's not different at all. I love the sound of packaging. I have whole videos that's just packages I've collected because they sound so good. It's actually quite kind of soft sounding. Yeah. Breaks very easily, but it's not too hard. It's crazy delicious. Oh, it's so thick that it's like, it's better than a regular Hershey's bar. It's like so sweet. Wow, very creamy. So much chocolate on my hand. Trying to scratch a bit more deeply into the chocolate. I'm going to leave most of this in the US. I'm filming this in the US, but I won't be able to bring it back with me to Egypt because it will take up too much space in my luggage. But I wish I could take it all back, but I truly would not have space for it, so I'll break off some pieces and take a few back with me and leave the rest for some of the littles that will go crazy for this. Let's see if I can put this mess back together. It's like a Hershey's chocolate puzzle, but that middle spot. I don't know if I can kind of arrange it where it will. Okay, not too shabby. There we go. Okay, that's the best that I can do. I wonder what it would be like if this was a dark chocolate piece. Like, I feel like it would like crack, have more of a crack sound when I break it. But maybe not. Maybe it's just a bit warm because I've been scratching it and holding it. This makes me want hot chocolate, like real hot chocolate, like with chocolate melted instead of just like the powder. Alright, let's break apart this side now. I purchased these nails, I think at Target, by the way. They're honestly some of my favourite nails I've ever worn. I love them, they're so pretty. I like the shape. Yeah, a few of the nail sets I purchased at Walmart and a few at Target, and this I believe was from Target. It was a little pricey, but it was worth it. So much chocolate for the holiday season that I'm filming for right now. I wanted to have these, particularly for the Pottery Barn video that I'll be filming. When you're watching this, the Pottery Barn video will probably already be out, but if you know anything about Pottery Barn, it's a really fun home decor shop. I had to clean my fingers off and get the peeler out, but it was decorated to the nines for Christmas, and it was so fun to film in there and so fun to see everything and tap around. So you can check that out if you'd like to see it. It's like a chocolate ski slope. Feels like I'm skiing down the slope. If you guys like cheesy romantic Christmas movies, I don't like the cheesy part, but I do like the Christmas movies, and I like that there's a romantic. But there's one that I really liked recently on Netflix. I think it's called Christmas Night, if I'm not mistaken. But night as in like Knight, like a royal night. I actually really liked it. It wasn't as annoyingly cheesy as others, and I felt like the acting was significantly better. So I recommend that. Imagine these pieces of chocolate ribbons on top of your hot chocolate, like a hot cocoa that's made from real chocolate, and then whipped cream and ribbons of chocolate on top. Imagine. Wow. Ooh, imagine if it was like peppermint chocolate that you made it with, or did the ribbons up on top. Break. My mouth is watering. Okay, now that we've thoroughly destroyed the chocolate bar, I just put it in a Ziploc bag, like a large gallon size bag. Washed my hands and wanted to spend a little bit more time on the packaging because I think it's so cool. One time I found I think it might have been a Kit Kat. Yeah, I think it was a Kit Kat box. Like, they kind of looked like a giant Kit Kat. They made it to look like it was a giant Kit Kat. But unfortunately, on the inside, it was just a bunch of small packages of regular Kit Kats, and I was so bummed. That was probably like 5 years ago, because I bought it thinking we found another giant chocolate bar for the channel, but yeah, I opened it up on camera and I was disappointed. It's just a lot of little Kit Kats, like individually wrapped, you know. So I felt like they lied to us a little bit. So again, when I opened this one up, I wasn't entirely sure, but I was really hoping it was just a giant chocolate bar. Pop it back into its spot so that when I give it to the littles, they can see like what it originally kind of looked like. They'll think it's really cool. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, that it was mouth-watering and tingly at the same time. Again, let me know if you've ever seen a bar this big, or if you've seen one bigger, and where. Okay, love you guys. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now. Hey you guys. In this video, I am going to be scratching and tapping on this chocolate bar. It is an extra dark Belgian chocolate, and at the store the other day I was looking at the chocolate aisle. I was thinking I really want to scratch on some chocolate for you guys, so I chose the chocolate that I thought would be best. It's got some nice ridges on it, so I'm going to open this up for you and get to the chocolate. But I do love the sound of this box. was actually quite warm. So as I started scratching and tapping along this, I realised I would have to film this in portions so that I could go and get the chocolate chilled again and again, so it would stay like it would not melt too quickly. So it was kind of a funny process because I think I broke this video up into 4 portions, and in between I would stick the chocolate in the freezer and turn the AC on in this room to keep the space really chilled and the chocolate really chilled. And actually, I loved the sound of it after it came out of the freezer. It was like, I don't know, actually made me want to do a video of tapping on a frozen chocolate bar. I had a bit of a different sound. Okay, so now you can tell, because I cleaned my nails and stuff and I froze it. So it's a bit, there we go, you hear the sound, it's a bit different. Like it's not as soft. Yeah, like there's certain candies that I like milk chocolate with, like for example, a Twix bar. I love it with the milk chocolate. I don't think it would be as good with dark, well, you never know. Maybe it would be amazing with dark chocolate, but I love it with milk chocolate. And, but yeah, if I'm eating just chocolate by itself, I like the dark chocolate. What about you guys? Do you like the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate? And if you like dark chocolate, do you like it super, super dark, like with a really high percentage of cocoa? I think it is. Cacao, excuse me. My favourite dark chocolate bar is from Trader Joe's. And it's the £1 chocolate bar that they have. Is it £1? Yeah. And they've got them in milk chocolate, dark chocolate, a few with almonds and such. And they are $5. Such a good price. And they're huge. And I think it might be 70% or maybe a bit higher. But this one said 90%. You can see the little bits of chocolate falling down on the glass table there. Little shreds of chocolate. One year, speaking of chocolate, at Trader Joe's I found a giant bar of chocolate. It was like a specialty item for Christmas. I've never been able to find it since that year. I look each year because I did a video with it for you guys and you really loved it because it's just a giant bar of chocolate that I scratched and tapped on. If you want to see that video, it's actually you go to the homepage that sort of thing if you're watching it like, oh my gosh, there we go. Okay, so I've now frozen these pieces again and AC'd the room. And I don't know if you can hear, but there's like a higher pitch. It's almost like the frozen chocolate just has a really cool sound. It's just a bit different. you really, really like the voiceovers more in the talking versions, because I think you can just hear more clearly, and I can edit in a way where I can turn down the sound of the video if it gets too loud and my speaking up, if there's like a portion where it's not even. But okay, so those are like the pros to the voiceover, and then of course the pros to me doing like the talking videos with the mic and just talking with you as I film is that it just, feels like I'm just kind of like right there with you. I am right there with you, just talking as I'm doing things. And I think I do tend to use my hands quite a bit when I talk, so I think that that's part of maybe what you guys like about that. But I wanted to kind of get an idea of what percentage of you guys really prefer the voiceover as opposed to which percent really prefer me talking with the mic while filming, and then also the percentage that just don't care, they just like the talking version no matter what. And for those of you that always ask about my old Zoom recorder, I don't have it any longer, but I have been doing research here and there to see what might work, but I'm going to wait on that until I'm like in a more permanent spot, and then once I'm in a more permanent spot, I will maybe be able to look into that and use that. All the different chocolate shavings that were kind of falling down. I think chocolate shavings are very pretty. If there are any other, I don't know, like candy or food products that you would like me to do videos with, let me know. You might have some really creative idea that I've never thought of. Okay, so as we approach the end-ish of the video, instead of doing an emoji in the comment section, I'm going to ask a question and let you answer it, and that will tell me like that you got to this point in the video. Usually I just have you put an emoji if you've gotten to the end and tell you which one to put, but let's see, I wanted to ask a question this time. Okay, so I would love to know what your favourite hobby is. You can put that in the comment section, even just a one-word answer is totally fine. I'd love to hear that, and that will let me know you got to the end of the video too this time, instead of the emoji. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the sounds of this chocolate bar, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now. Hey you guys! So in this video I will be tapping and scratching on this giant chocolate coin. Of course there's chocolate on the inside, but this is the kind of foil exterior. It's been made to look like a penny,
Well, technically, you'll see on the back that it's a halfpenny. I have taken the chocolate and placed it in the freezer prior to filming. I found that works with like candy and donut and chocolate tapping videos. So it will last longer and not melt as quickly as I tap and scratch on it. If you did not get to see my rummaging video recently, I rummaged through this like pebble-like material. It's also chocolate, but it looks like colourful pebbles. And this was one of the treasures we found inside the pebbles. We did like rummaging through them and pulled different things out, tapped and scratched on all the treasures that we found. And this was the main event, and so I really wanted to also do a chocolate scratching video with it. I've not been feeling very well lately, been a bit sick, so sorry if I sound a little sick. You can pray for me to get better soon. It's been an unfortunate time. So I'm just like running my finger along the ridges of the chocolate, and the center's kind of like raised because that's where the like bust, the like head is or was in the design of the foil. It's a nice thick foil. Okay, now we've got the entire chocolate coin out of its wrapping, and this is where it says half penny. There's clearly a boat, a ship of sorts here. So right now the texture of the chocolate is quite like almost kind of firm and waxy because it's been frozen, but it will start to melt slowly as we go. I popped it back inside the little foil tray for like keeping it cold, but I want you to hear both sides. I've done lots of chocolate scratching videos. I think it all started off with a video I did years ago, maybe 5 years ago. I was walking through Trader Joe's one Christmas season, and they had this giant bar of chocolate. And now it's not the one you're thinking of, it's not the £1. They have their, well, £5. No, not £5. It's like a £1 chocolate bar, something like, you know, the big ones. But this was like extraordinary. It was only for the Christmas season. It was huge, and I've tried to find it so many times since that first time I found it, and I've never come across it again. But it was a giant, like oversized chocolate bar, and I tapped and scratched on the whole thing, and it was a video that you guys really liked. So I enjoy finding unique chocolates and candies and such to make videos with you guys. Do you guys remember the sushi video? It's like the candy sushi. It's like, you know, you can get like types of candies that are like, look like something that they are not. So in this case it looks like a box of sushi, but it's all made of candy, and I loved that video. That was a long time ago also. If you're newer to my channel though, thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you enjoy some of these food and candy videos that I do. I like to do them. I've done like pastries and probably like 4 different donut videos, because you can always find different colours and designs and styles of donuts in different places. You can still hear the ridge around the edge. Don't worry, I will clean my hands intermittently throughout the video, because when they get too crazy, too chocolatey, then my OCD kicks in and I really want to clean. Like walking through a store here in Egypt. It's called Metro. Anyone here will know of this grocery store. And I was just kind of like strolling through different shops that evening. It was during Eid, or like still Ramadan, but towards the time of Eid. And I had gone out just like looking for items to make videos with. And I did that in my local area this time. Usually I'll go to like different malls and such, but I did it in my area. There's an area near me with different kinds of like, you know, everything, shops from clothes to household to toys, you name it. So I just was like kind of looking for fun things, and came across this at Metro. Is it Metro? I think it was Metro. Could have been COD, but I want to say it was Metro. The chocolate's melting a bit now, so I can kind of push my thumb through the chocolate and get some movement there, like peeling it a bit. Speaking of the grocery stores, like today I had one of those days that I used to have all the time when I first came to Egypt, where just like I can't find things, I don't know where I'm going, places that you're looking for are like definitely not where you thought they would be. I had one of those days. I haven't had one for a long time, which is wonderful, because they can be a bit stressful, to be honest. They're funny usually, but at some point it's like, nope. Where is this place that I'm looking for? I've got the fork now and I'm just going for it, getting some good scratching sounds. So yeah, this has happened to me many times, but not recently. I'm like looking for this shop. I looked online, I went there, I knew what I needed to get done there, like, and when I arrived, I like walked all around. I couldn't see the name of this place anywhere. And that's like, oh, it's so funny. It's like you're supposed to just like go to the place the GPS says, and then like enter the closest what looks like apartment building to that. You walk in there and look for signs for this place, and just like kind of go up the staircase, see if there's businesses. Literally, there's just like this. I should have taken a video. It's hilarious, this one. I I don't know if you guys remember, but when I first moved to Egypt, this happened when I was looking for a dance studio. I'm trying to find this place. I realise you have to go into this lobby of what it does. It seems like an apartment building. But a lot of businesses here in Egypt are inside what look like apartment buildings. So I walked in today and this is after walking around quite a bit, not knowing where it was, because there's no signage for it anywhere. And I actually I think I was walking back and forth so long that some guy actually walked up to me and he said, "Are you looking for this place?" And he knew. I don't know how he knew, because there's lots of businesses and things like that, but he asked, "Are you looking for this place?" And I was like, "Yes, thank you. Are you an angel?" How did you know the place I'm looking for? So anyway, I followed the direction that he pointed in. And again, when I arrived at the area he's pointing at, I'm like, lots of what look like apartment buildings to me again. So just walk into the kind of lobby, and there's a gentleman walking towards me, and so I just asked him do you know where this place is? And at first he didn't understand me. So I said again, and then I actually showed him the name, because I didn't know how to pronounce it correctly. I showed him. He's like, "Oh yeah, just right here, first floor. Go up the stairs." So start walking up the stairs. It's just shenanigans everywhere. Just random doors, not connected to anything. Just trash. Which is pretty standard. Lots of just trash. Just dirt. So many random what look like were maybe in the past businesses, but there's no lights on in the stairs. It's not well lit. It's it looks abandoned essentially. And this is all the time this here. So you're just kind of hoping as you go up these stairs that you're going to find it. I went up a few sets of stairs. Finally I look to the side and I see a sign for it. I'm like, wow, really? There it is. Okay. So I walk over, pop in, made 14 other mistakes. Finally went home after I figured everything out. It's just it was one of those days, And it was a doctor's related visit, because I'm not feeling that great. So it's when you're not feeling great and you can't find stuff, and maybe you don't know, because this is, I don't know, this happens to me, or this used to happen in my first 6 months in Egypt. This was literally just every day of my life. I just got used to it. But thankfully now I seem to be, you kind of learn stuff as you go, but this one, it was new to me again. It was just really? Another really important place. This is a doctor's related thing. Just inside like I said, it looks like an abandoned staircase. There's just more than one unattached door just laying there with just dirt, just electrical wires out hanging, few shops that look like they'd been closed for at least 20 years. And then there it is, the place I'm trying to find. It's all air conditioned and nice inside. What the heck is going on? Oh man. I love Egypt. It's funny. To me, it's just one funny thing after another. But I thought you would enjoy, because I haven't gotten to tell you those stories lately, because unfortunately I can find things now and it's not as fun for you guys. But I got lost again today, so you're welcome. Okay, let's pop this chocolate back in its little tin case. Of course I've destroyed it at this point. It's melted and it's not, I can't really scratch it much anymore. Pop the pieces inside. It used to be like a year ago, like in almost all of my talking videos I was telling you stories like this, so I'm glad I got to tell you another one today. Okay, you guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. I hope you enjoyed some of the chocolate shavings and chocolate scratching sounds. I'm just kind of gathering all the little shavings because they kind of sound nice just placed over the cloud of chocolate. I wish this would like magically just become the coin again when I push down. Okay, you guys, let me know if you have any other like fun candy items you want me to do videos with. Thank you again for everything. Thanks for being here with me. And especially if you're at the end of the video, thank you. Bye for now.
was fine. That sound.
You're such a good camera woman.
We got that in the video.
Good job. Oh, look at that piece.
Baby chocolate here as well.
Are we making fondue with our chocolate?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, so nice. I love it. Okay, do we think, I think this is enough for us. Shake it out. Do you guys want to switch? You want to hold the
No,
camera?
I like to
Okay, okay, cool.
Can I do it?
Yeah, you can do it. We'll let her do it a little longer. Okay. And then I just want to make it equal because I put a little diagonal, so good job, good job. Okay, so I'm gonna do like this to make it equal to the other side. There we go. Not quite equal, is it? I have to do a little more on this side. Okay. Should I take? Do you think this is enough for us, or should I? I think this is enough for all of us, isn't it? Yeah, it's enough.
We're gonna do this.
If we're gonna melt it and use it for fondue, do you think we need more?
But what are we gonna save this part?
I might save this for a video. Then I'm gonna put candy in like a line or something and tap on it. So I think I'll save them for that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're good. Do you guys wanna tap on these a little bit? Yeah.
I want to eat it.
I know, me too. I know, Nugget. Every year when I come here, I usually do a little video with you guys. One time you were reading, and one time you're doing X marks the spot, circle and dot, spread and scroll and up your bunch. Do you remember? You remember that? Okay, good job. I think we did it. Okay.
Is it what's gonna be my turn?
Okay, and you can move over here, Ben, to the next one. Almost.
after we eat dinner. After